So one of the roles I play is as Vice Chair of the Ways and Means Committee. I'm one of the lead writers of the capital budget on the Senate side. And in that capacity, we're always looking for ways to make sure that the state, when it does construction, does it as efficiently as possible. The top priority in terms of how the state spends its limited construction dollars has generally been and continues to be school construction. In fact, in the current capital budget, the state invests about $661 million for school construction. When our local communities pass school bonds, the state provides some matching funds, and that's a way to see some of these projects move forward. In addition, the state's also made some pretty valuable investments in skill centers and in doing repair work at our schools. This year, I sponsored what I think is a very common sense reform bill. It's called Senate Bill 6002, and it's really focused on modernizing our approach to school construction to deal with a new phenomenon in K-12, and that is the big surge we've seen in the number of students enrolled with school districts in what's called Alternative Learning Experience programs, or ALE programs. ALE is a great opportunity to provide a different model of education. In some cases, though, these students are essentially studying from home under direction and with an agreement from the school, but they may never show up in the district's brick and mortar buildings. They often interact with educators only online, and a lot of them actually just live outside of the school district's boundaries. Recently, the state auditor pointed out that the state's school construction funding formula doesn't actually distinguish between students who sit in classrooms and learn in laboratories and students who participate only online from home and who never actually show up in a brick and mortar building. The state basically pays its share of construction costs as if every ALE student uses the district buildings. In other words, taxpayers are spending money to build space for students who are never there. And that's stupid, and we need to fix it. So Senate Bill 6002 fixes it. It reforms the state's funding formula to provide construction assistance money based on actually the number of students physically present, and doesn't count ALE students who are enrolled from other districts in that formula. This bill is projected to save the state more than $13 million in this year alone, and also save money well into the future. We passed the bill out with near unanimous support out of the Senate, and I'm hoping that it will get the approval of the House soon so we can find those savings and make sure that taxpayer dollars are used more efficiently. So with that, that's my update for this week, and I'll be back soon with another update from Olympia.